kill your weak self. Every day is an opportunity to choose who you will become. The person you are today is a reflection of the decisions you made yesterday. If you feel weak, if you feel stuck, remember this: your power lies in your hands, and only you can unlock your true potential. To kill your weak self is not to erase your past, but to take control of your future. The first step in this process is accepting the truth: you are responsible for where you are, no one else. While circumstances may shape your path, it is your decisions, your mindset, and your actions that determine the direction you take. By accepting personal responsibility, you begin the journey to greatness. The moment you stop blaming others, you free yourself from the chains of victimhood and unlock the strength within. Next, understand that adversity is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to grow. The challenges that seem overwhelming today will shape you into the strong, resilient individual you will become tomorrow. The weak version of yourself wants to run from challenges, but the strong, empowered version of yourself sees them as opportunities to develop the strength and wisdom needed to thrive. Every setback, every struggle is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, but like any tool, it needs to be sharpened and directed. Focus your thoughts on what you want to achieve, not on what you fear. Every moment spent dwelling on your limitations is a moment wasted. Instead, channel your energy toward thoughts that empower and inspire you. Direct your mind toward your goals, and do not let negativity creep in. Your thoughts are the blueprint for your actions and ultimately your destiny. Discipline is the secret to turning potential into reality. It is not enough to dream, you must act. And to act consistently, day in and day out, requires self-discipline. This means showing up even when you don't feel like it, doing what needs to be done, and committing yourself to progress. Each disciplined choice you make today is a brick in the foundation of your future success. Recognize that you are capable of becoming the best version of yourself. Mediocrity is easy. It takes no effort to give up, to settle, to be weak. But greatness requires hard work, dedication, and the courage to continually challenge yourself. The only way to kill your weak self is to take consistent, deliberate action toward your goals. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. You are not bound by who you were yesterday. The weak version of yourself can be left behind. Embrace the power within you. Take responsibility, face adversity head-on, focus your thoughts, practice discipline, and relentlessly pursue the best version of yourself. Your future is waiting, and it's yours to shape. Embrace the power of personal responsibility. The foundation of personal growth and strength begins with the powerful realization that you are in control of your own life. In a world full of distractions and external influences, it can be easy to look around and point fingers at circumstances, other people, or even fate when things don't go as planned. However, the truth is that everything you experience and everything you achieve is a direct result of the choices you make, both consciously and unconsciously. This is where the concept of personal responsibility becomes formative. When you take responsibility for your life, you free yourself from the victim mentality. You stop blaming external forces or other people for your struggles and failures. You understand that regardless of your past or current situation, you have the ability to change your future through the actions you take today. Personal responsibility is about recognizing that you have the power to direct your life, and that means you cannot afford to hand over your control to circumstances, luck, or others. Instead, you become the captain of your own ship, charting the course for where you want to go. One of the most empowering aspects of personal responsibility is the shift it brings in mindset. Instead of viewing obstacles and difficulties as things that happen to you, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth and development. By taking responsibility, you give yourself the permission to take action, learn from failures, and grow stronger from each challenge. The mindset of personal responsibility teaches you that setbacks are not the end, they are part of the journey. They offer lessons that will make you stronger, wiser, and more capable. It's important to note that personal responsibility is not about perfection or being overly critical of yourself. It's not about blaming yourself for every mistake or misstep. Rather, it's about understanding that you are the one who ultimately decides how to respond to life's challenges. If you make a mistake, you own it. learn from it, and take steps to correct it. If you find yourself in a situation that is not ideal, you take responsibility for making changes to improve it. It's about adopting a mindset that is solution-oriented, proactive, and focused on what you can control. Another key aspect of personal responsibility is the ability to stay accountable to your goals and values. When you take full responsibility for your life, you understand that your success or failure is determined by the actions you take or don't take every day. If you want to become healthier, you take responsibility for your diet and exercise habits. If you want to build a successful career, you take responsibility for your work ethic, learning, and growth. It's the daily choices you make that compound over time to create the life you want. Taking responsibility also means acknowledging that your habits and behaviors have a direct impact on the people around you. Whether you realize it or not, the way you show up in the world affects your relationships, your work, and your overall environment. By taking responsibility for how you interact with others, how you handle conflict, and how you contribute to the collective energy, you contribute positively to the environment you are a part of. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming others or external circumstances when things aren't going well, but once you make the commitment to take full responsibility for your life, everything changes. You stop waiting for others to fix things for you. You stop waiting for the right time to start. You understand that waiting for a perfect moment or for someone else to take action on your behalf only delays your progress. Embracing personal responsibility is an ongoing process. It requires constant self-reflection, an openness to learning, and the courage to make tough decisions. But by adopting this mindset, you unlock the ability to create meaningful change in your life. You will no longer be held hostage by your circumstances. Instead, you will be empowered to create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and success. Personal responsibility is the key to unlocking your true potential. It empowers you to become the best version of yourself, no matter where you come from or what challenges you face. It's about taking charge of your own destiny, refusing to let external factors define you, and realizing that every choice you make is a step toward the life you want. So ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the power of personal responsibility? If so, you will discover that nothing is out of your reach. The strength found in adversity. Adversity is an inevitable part of life. No matter how much we wish for a smooth, uninterrupted journey, challenges, struggles, and hardships are bound to arise. However, rather than seeing adversity as a burden or something to avoid, we can choose to view it as a powerful tool for personal growth and strength. The struggles you face today will define the strength you carry tomorrow. At first glance, adversity can seem like a setback, an obstacle, or an unfair interruption to your plans. It's natural to feel frustrated, overwhelmed, or defeated when things aren't going your way. However, when you change your perspective and recognize that adversity is a critical part of your development, you can begin to approach challenges with a sense of purpose and resilience. One of the fundamental truths about adversity is that it forces you out of your comfort zone. Growth rarely occurs when everything is going smoothly. When things are easy, there is little motivation to push beyond your limits or to strive for something greater. Adversity, on the other hand, challenges you to confront your weaknesses, confront your fears, and push past your current abilities. It forces you to expand your capacity, whether that's in terms of mental toughness, physical endurance, emotional resilience, or even your problem-solving skills. Without adversity, you may never discover what you're truly capable of. Adversity also teaches you how to handle failure and disappointment, which are inevitable in any journey toward success. In fact, some of the most successful individuals have experienced tremendous failures before they reach their greatest achievements. What separates those who succeed from those who give up is not the absence of adversity, but the ability to use setbacks as stepping stones. Each failure is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Every time you face a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better? By adopting this mindset, adversity transforms from something negative into an opportunity for growth and improvement. Adversity brings clarity. When life is easy, it's easy to take things for granted or to become complacent. But when you face adversity, It forces you to reflect on what really matters to you. It helps you clarify your values, your purpose, and your goals. The things that once seemed important, petty distractions, external opinions, or superficial achievements fade into the background. Instead, you begin to prioritize what truly drives you and aligns with your core values. In this way, adversity helps you refine your focus and reinforces your commitment to your path. Another key benefit of adversity is that it builds resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Resilience is not something you're born with, it's developed through experience. Every time you face a challenge and overcome it, you build your mental and emotional resilience. You prove to yourself that you can handle difficult situations and come out the other side stronger. Over time, you develop a sense of confidence in your ability to face whatever challenges life throws at you. The more resilient you become, the less likely you are to be knocked down for long. Instead of feeling helpless when things go wrong, you learn how to regain your footing and keep moving forward. Adversity also fosters a sense of empathy and compassion. When you go through hard times, you begin to understand the struggles that others face. This empathy allows you to connect with others on a deeper level and offer support when they are going through their own difficult times. It's easy to be judgmental or dismissive of others when you've never experienced hardship yourself. It's essential to remember that adversity is not permanent. Every difficult moment eventually passes, and with each challenge you grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. The key is not to focus on the struggle itself, but on what you can become as a result of it. If you keep moving forward, if you keep showing up for yourself and doing the work, you will emerge from adversity as a better version of yourself. Strength is not found in avoiding difficulty, but in embracing it and using it to build the life you desire. Adversity is not the enemy, it is the force that refines you, strengthens you, and shapes you into the person you are meant to become. Instead of running from challenges, embrace them with an open heart and mind. Recognize that each challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every setback is a chance to learn and improve. It is through adversity that you discover your true strength and unlock your potential. So, when you face tough times, remember this: the road to greatness is paved with challenges, and it is in overcoming them that you will become the person you are destined to be. The importance of focused thought. The power of the mind is often underestimated. What many fail to realize is that our thoughts shape our reality. What we believe, what we focus on, and how we choose to think determine our actions, our decisions, and ultimately the life we lead. The importance of focused thought cannot be overstated. It is the foundation of success, mental clarity, and personal growth. At the heart of focused thought is the understanding that your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will eventually grow. If you allow negative, unproductive, or limiting thoughts to take root, you will be constantly weighed down by doubt and fear. But if you consciously plant thoughts of success, abundance, and opportunity, you begin to create a mindset that attracts those very things. Focused thought is the practice of intentionally choosing the thoughts you entertain and eliminating the distractions that pull you away from your goals. One of the most powerful aspects of focused thought is that it determines where you place your energy. In today's world, we are bombarded with information, distractions, and the opinions of others. It's easy to get lost in the noise, constantly reacting to external stimuli rather than being intentional about how we think and what we focus on. However, the ability to direct your thoughts toward what truly matters to you is what sets successful individuals apart. By focusing on your goals, your values, and the actions that will move you forward, you conserve your mental and emotional energy, allowing you to channel it into productive and fulfilling endeavors. Focused thought is also directly tied to the power of visualization. When you focus your thoughts on a specific goal or outcome, you begin to visualize it more clearly. Visualization is the practice of mentally rehearsing what you want to achieve. It is not just about imagining the end result, but also about feeling the emotions associated with that success. By focusing on your desired outcome with clarity and intention, you begin to create a mental blueprint for success. The more vividly you imagine your goals, the more real they become to you, and the more motivated you will be to take the necessary steps to make them a reality. A key aspect of focused thought is the ability to eliminate distractions. In a world where instant gratification is readily available, staying focused can be one of the greatest challenges. However, the ability to remain focused is what allows you to push through the noise and stay on track. This requires discipline. Discipline in the way you manage your time, discipline in the way you prioritize tasks, and discipline in the way you protect your mental space. The more you practice the art of focus, the less room there is for distractions to derail your progress. The importance of focused thought also extends to the way we manage our internal dialogue. Our self-talk plays a significant role in our mindset and the way we perceive ourselves and the world around us. When you focus on positive, empowering thoughts, you begin to shift your self-perception. Rather than seeing yourself as someone who is limited or incapable, you begin to view yourself as someone who is capable of overcoming challenges and achieving great things. This shift in perspective changes everything. Focused thought allows you to overcome doubt, fear, and insecurity, replacing them with confidence, clarity, and self-assurance. Focused thought has a direct impact on decision-making. The clearer your mind is and the more focused you are on your goals, the better decisions you can make. Focused thinking helps you weigh your options and choose the path that aligns with your values and long-term vision. It helps you stay grounded in your purpose and not get sidetracked by temporary distractions or short-term pleasures that may lead you away from your true calling. Another crucial aspect of focused thought is the idea of mental filtering. Our minds are constantly flooded with information, but not all of it is relevant or helpful. Focusing your thoughts involves filtering out what is unnecessary or harmful to your growth. This is especially important in today's age of social media, where it's easy to get caught up in the opinions and expectations of others. By focusing only on what truly serves you and aligns with your goals, you create a mental environment conducive to growth and success. The power of focused thought is also rooted in the law of attraction. By consistently focusing on positive, empowering thoughts, you begin to attract similar energies and opportunities into your life. What you focus on expands. If you focus on your strengths, your potential, and the opportunities in front of you, you will begin to see those things manifest in your life. On the other hand, if you focus on your weaknesses, limitations, and what you lack, those will be the things you continue to experience. A focused thought is the cornerstone of success. It is the practice of being intentional with your thinking, choosing what you focus on, and eliminating distractions that stand in the way of your goals. Focused thought leads to clarity, purpose, and decisive action. It allows you to visualize your success, maintain a positive mindset, make better decisions, and align yourself with your true potential. By mastering the art of focused thought, you take control of your life and create the reality you desire. The mind is a powerful tool, and when you focus it on what truly matters, there is nothing you cannot achieve. The power of resilience. Resilience is often viewed as an innate trait, something some people have naturally, while others are left to struggle. But in reality, resilience is not a fixed characteristic. It is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. It is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to rise after falling, and to persist in the face of adversity. Resilience is not just about enduring difficult times, it is about growing stronger as a result of them. In fact, the strength and success we see in others is often the product of their resilience, developed through the challenges they have faced and overcome. At its core, resilience is about mental and emotional fortitude. It is the capacity to withstand pressure, adversity, and difficulty without breaking down. Resilient people face setbacks, disappointments, and failures, but they do not allow these challenges to define them. Instead, they learn from them, adapt to them, and use those lessons to move forward with even greater determination. Resilience is not simply about surviving, it is about thriving despite difficult circumstances. It's about taking every challenge as an opportunity for growth and becoming more capable with each experience. One of the first steps in developing resilience is adopting the right mindset. A resilient mindset is one that views challenges as temporary, manageable, and an opportunity for growth rather than as permanent obstacles. This mindset doesn't ignore the pain or difficulty that comes with adversity, but instead emphasizes the belief that no matter how hard things may be, they can be overcome. Resilient people do not get stuck in self-pity or hopelessness. They recognize that difficult times are a part of life and that their response to those times is what will ultimately shape their future. A resilient mindset also involves cultivating an attitude of optimism. Optimism is the belief that the future holds potential for growth, success, and happiness, even when faced with current struggles. This doesn't mean ignoring the reality of the situation, but choosing to focus on the possibilities and solutions rather than the problems. It is about understanding that setbacks are not the end of the road, but simply detours along the way. Optimistic individuals are more likely to persist when faced with difficulties because they believe things will get better and they have the internal strength to make that happen. One of the key components of resilience is emotional regulation. Resilient people are able to control their emotional reactions in the face of adversity. While they may feel sadness, anger, or frustration, they do not allow these emotions to dictate their actions or thoughts. Instead, they acknowledge their emotions, process them, and move forward with a clear mind. Emotional regulation enables individuals to remain focused on their goals, even when their emotions threaten to derail their progress. This emotional intelligence, being able to recognize, understand, and manage one's emotions, is a cornerstone of resilience. It allows individuals to maintain a sense of control over their behavior and responses in challenging situations. Another important aspect of resilience is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and even the most carefully laid plans can be disrupted by unforeseen events. Resilient people are able to adjust their expectations and strategies when things don't go as planned. Instead of rigidly sticking to a failed plan, they pivot, look for new solutions, and embrace change. Adaptability means being flexible and open-minded in the face of uncertainty, recognizing that there is always a way forward, even if it's not the way you initially envisioned. The ability to embrace change and adapt to new circumstances is a hallmark of resilient individuals. Social support plays a vital role in building and maintaining resilience. While resilience is often thought of as an individual trait, it is also nurtured by the people around us. Having a network of supportive friends, family, mentors, and colleagues provides the emotional reinforcement needed to bounce back from difficult times. Social support offers comfort, perspective, and encouragement during times of struggle. It reminds you that you are not alone and that others have been through similar challenges and emerged stronger. Resilient individuals often seek out and lean on their support systems, knowing that sharing their burdens can make them lighter and easier to bear. Self-care is another crucial element in resilience. It is impossible to be resilient if you are not taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Resilience requires strength, and maintaining your health and well-being is essential for sustaining that strength. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, sufficient rest, and mindfulness practices all contribute to your ability to face challenges with a clear mind and an energetic body. Self-care also involves taking the time to recharge and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. When you prioritize self-care, you ensure that you have the resources necessary to remain resilient in the face of adversity. Resilience is also tied to the ability to maintain perspective. In the midst of difficult times, it is easy to become overwhelmed by emotions or to lose sight of the bigger picture. However, resilient individuals are able to maintain perspective and recognize that challenges, while painful in the moment, are often temporary. They understand that life is full of cycles and that, just as the good times don't last forever, neither do the bad times. Keeping a broader perspective helps to alleviate the intensity of negative emotions and fosters a sense of hope for the future. One of the most important aspects of resilience is the ability to learn from adversity. Resilient people view challenges not as something to avoid, but as an opportunity to grow. When faced with a difficult situation, they ask themselves, "What can I learn from this?" rather than focusing solely on the pain or frustration of the moment. Every setback is an opportunity for self-reflection and personal development. Whether it's learning new skills, gaining new insights, or developing greater self-awareness, adversity provides valuable lessons that help individuals become stronger and more capable. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from hardship, it is about growing stronger as a result of it. It is about cultivating a mindset that views challenges as opportunities, adapting to change, maintaining emotional control, seeking support, and prioritizing self-care. Resilience enables you to persist in the face of adversity, to keep moving forward even when the road gets tough, and to emerge stronger and wiser. It is through resilience that we tap into our true potential and unlock the strength to create the life we desire. The role of action in achieving success. Success is not a matter of luck, intelligence, or circumstances. At its core, success is the result of consistent, focused action. It's one thing to have big dreams, goals, and aspirations, but without the commitment to take consistent, deliberate action toward those objectives, these dreams remain nothing more than fantasies. Action is the bridge between intention and achievement. It is the force that transforms thought into reality, that turns ideas into tangible results, and that brings purpose and meaning to our lives. In today's world, many people are familiar with the concept of goal setting. We know the importance of defining clear objectives and identifying the steps required to reach them. However, what often separates successful individuals from those who struggle is the ability to take consistent, meaningful action toward those goals. It is easy to get excited about new goals and plans, but without action, these ideas remain static, without any real momentum behind them. One of the most powerful aspects of action is that it creates momentum. When you take action, even in small ways, you start to build positive energy. This energy propels you forward, making it easier to take more action, make better decisions, and overcome obstacles that might have otherwise seemed insurmountable. Action leads to progress, and as you see yourself making progress, it boosts your confidence and motivation to continue moving forward. This cycle of taking action, building momentum, and seeing progress is essential for long-term success. Action also provides clarity. One of the biggest barriers to success is overthinking. It's easy to get caught up in endless analysis, wondering about all the possible outcomes and potential risks. However, the only way to truly understand the impact of your actions and the viability of your ideas is to act. Even if you don't have all the answers or feel uncertain about the next step, taking action helps clarify the path forward. Often it is through taking action that new opportunities, insights, and solutions appear. Things that would never have been realized if you had simply stayed stagnant, paralyzed by doubt and indecision. It's important to recognize that action doesn't always have to be monumental. In fact, the most successful individuals understand the power of small, consistent steps taken each day. The compound effect of daily action is incredibly powerful. Each small action builds upon the previous one, creating a snowball effect that leads to significant results over time. This is the essence of success, not through grand, dramatic leaps, but through the consistent effort and discipline to take action every day, regardless of how small or insignificant it may seem in the moment. Taking action is also the antidote to fear and self-doubt. It's natural to feel fear when pursuing something new or unfamiliar, but fear often stems from inaction. The more you delay taking action, the more your fears grow, and the more overwhelming they become. However, when you act, despite the fear, you begin to diminish its power over you. Action builds confidence, and confidence reduces fear. And as you take steps toward your goals, you become more capable, and your belief in your ability to succeed grows. The key is to take action even when you don't feel fully ready. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you build through action. Another vital aspect of action is that it leads to learning and growth. When you take action, you inevitably encounter challenges, setbacks, and unexpected outcomes. These are not failures, they are opportunities for learning. Each misstep is a lesson that teaches you more about what works and what doesn't, what is effective and what needs improvement. Success is rarely a straight line. It's a journey filled with twists, turns, and detours. The more you act, the more you learn and adjust your approach, refining your path until you reach your desired destination. Action transforms failure from a setback into a stepping stone for future success. Action is what allows you to build habits and systems that lead to sustainable success. It's not enough to take action sporadically or when you feel motivated. To truly succeed, you must integrate action into your daily routine. By creating positive habits and systems that support your goals, you remove the need for constant motivation. Systems and habits are the foundation of long-term success because they allow you to act consistently, even when motivation wanes or obstacles arise. When you make action a non-negotiable part of your routine, success becomes inevitable. Procrastination is one of the greatest obstacles to success. It's easy to delay action when we don't feel motivated, when we're uncertain, or when we fear failure. However, procrastination only fuels the cycle of self-doubt and frustration. The longer you put off taking action, the harder it becomes to break the cycle. The key to overcoming procrastination is to make a commitment to act, regardless of your feelings in the moment. Secret word: how to make self-discipline possible. It can be as simple as breaking down a large task into smaller, more manageable steps and committing to just getting started. Once you take that first step, momentum takes over, and the task often feels less daunting. Action is a powerful way to build a sense of ownership and responsibility in your life. When you take responsibility for your actions, you take control of your future. You stop waiting for external circumstances or other people to make things happen for you. Instead, you become the architect of your own success. It's easy to blame circumstances or other people when things don't go as planned, but when you take ownership of your actions, you empower yourself to change the course of your life. Taking action also helps you stay focused and avoid distractions. When you are actively working toward a goal, you become less susceptible to the distractions and temptations that can pull you off course. Whether it's scrolling through social media, procrastinating, or getting caught up in other people's drama, staying focused on taking action allows you to filter out the noise and maintain your concentration on what truly matters. This, they proved right. After all, action keeps you aligned with your purpose and moves you closer to your desired outcome. The role of action in achieving success cannot be overstated. Action is what turns dreams into reality, transforms ideas into tangible results, and propels you toward your goals. Whether it's small daily steps or bold, decisive moves, taking action is the key to building momentum, gaining clarity, overcoming fear, and creating long-term success. Without action, even the best intentions and plans are nothing more than wishful thinking. Success requires discipline, consistency, and a relentless commitment to taking action, regardless of the obstacles or uncertainties that may arise. The path to success is paved with action, and the more you take, the closer you get to your goals.